Well, welcome everybody. It's really delightful to see everybody here. It's a beautiful night. It occurs to me that we have a lot to be thankful for. And before I introduce our guest of honor, I just wanted to touch on a few things. We have a graduate here from the class of 1940. I think is going to be sharing some recollections of Ellen with us a little bit later. And then our most recent graduate that's here that I'm aware of is from the class of 1997, so that's 57 years of graduating classes. So, welcome. Thank you for coming. That's what yeah, 2007. 2007, yeah. 2007. And if you see her over by the beer, check her ID, would you? The other thing that I think most of you are aware of is that we're still riding the crest of a very successful capital campaign, and you see the fruits of that all around you. About 10 years ago, the then faculty and staff got together for some strategic planning around a potential capital campaign, the first capital campaign that Buxton ever launched, and probably not the last, but certainly the first one. And there were three things that emerged as really essential that needed to get done, and I'm proud to say that we've managed most of them to date. And the first one was the expansion and renovation of the classroom building, which we successfully accomplished by 5 years ago, maybe? Mm-hmm. 5 years ago, okay. The second piece that was identified as a necessary development piece for the school was to expand and improve the arts facilities. And you can see the fruits of those labors right here. And what you're looking at actually is phase one of that project, the new music building and the fine arts building, which houses a whole bunch of different disciplines. And then the construction site behind you is a dedicated ceramics building, which we hope to have open by this coming fall when the students return to school. So we're very excited about that. The third piece is endowment, and to improve the Buxton endowment, and that's going to be ongoing for the life of the school, and needs attention. We've also, I think it's worth saying that we've had a very successful annual fund campaign this year, despite the economy. So that's also really good news. Which is not to defer you from giving if you haven't given it, or to embellish your gift. Feel free to do so. And then the third thing, obviously, is that we're here to celebrate the legacy and spirit of Ellen Geer Sangster, the founder of the school. So this really is a dedication. This is a naming ceremony. We want to name the arts complex after Ellen. And I also wanted to, there are a lot of people here who helped out with the campaign enormously. And there's some people that are worth naming. Diana Potter, Jerry Freeman, Andrea Currier, Charlie Yedlin, Julius Rosenwald, people who are here today who were just enormously supportive. Pete Shumlin, former member of the board, who was instrumental in making sure that this project moved forward. So we're enormously grateful to those people for their generosity and their thoughtfulness and their hope that Buxton will continue forever and ever. So thank you. So without further ado, I've known Pete for actually 40 years now. We graduated from Buxton together in 1974. He was a very active member of our board up until he started to run for political office. And breaking news, he's the governor of Vermont. So we're enormously proud of him as well. So I'm going to introduce Pete, and he's going to carry on with we have just a kind of a ceremony here to name the building after Helen.